Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Salette Broadcasting. Today's game is the varsity. We were just broadcasting the D2 game against Chesterton, but because the A-side game started, we decided to just flip over and start broadcasting this one. This is Malachi Martin, the color commentator, and today I will be led by Elijah Hall, the lead commentator. Anyways, Elijah, how's it going?
Good. Now it's time for this game because this is going to be a good matchup here. Salette and Brother Rice have had some beef with each other over these past couple of years, especially last year when Brother Rice was playing a bit dirty. Salette looking to get some revenge here, of course, with a win by beating them instead of, playing dirty back. But they've already just started, and there's some monkey-ness down at left side of the field, real deep, close to Salette's try zone. And here we got Lewis Dittman, number 13, crashing in. Salette with a good quick rookie. Gabe Staffke heads out to Marcel Lefebvre. Lefebvre breaks a tackle, breaks another, just inside. Right now, Brother Rice is ranked number 1 in our conference, and we are ranked last in our conference out of 4 teams. After our loss to New Trier, we were not very excited to see that we were ranked very low because of it. Kick the touch from Brother Rice, and we're going to start off this first half real close. The first time Brother Rice is inside Salette's own side of the half. The number 2 for Brother Rice, Seamus, throwing in. A million different calls, and they throw it in. Brother Rice, number 9, trying to get inside. Good tackle from McQuillan. Also trying to form line poach. Kenneth Simmons, nice hard hit there. Quick ruck from Peter Agbaperone, his first time starting, playing number 3. Now they're out to the back, so also looking pretty smooth, pretty slick. Brother Rice just stealing the ball randomly, which is kind of illegal.
Salette gets called for not rolling away, and the Brother Rice is awarded the penalty. We had 2 penalties against us so far, but looks like we're doing a pretty good job keeping hold on the ball.
Eamon Martin passes the ball back inside, gets it to Connor Halen, play number 15. Nice kick, Connor Halen. Oh, he couldn't get a hand on it as a knock on. Almost a stupendous play there from Connor Halen. Yeah, that would have been something else. But things like this happen.
Yeah, it is definitely a little bit cold, so might be just a little bit of a numb finger.
Scrub for the Brother Rice Crusaders.
It's a good solid scrum. Brother Rice keeps possession of it, however, and tackled right outside the scrum.
Salette gets a penalty for some reason. Offsides. I think for this ref that we have right now is he's kind of, nobody really knows sometimes what he calls. It's kind of interesting, but hopefully he'll be calling some decently normal stuff today. But here we go, Salette trying to get some tackles in. Not letting him go very far. Lewis Dittman gets a tackle. Brother Rice goes to the kick, and it goes into touch. Salette we're into Father McMahon jerseys today. And not everyone really likes it because they're nice and tight and they fit very well. And it's harder for the other team to grab them and pull you down and swing you around. But it'll be a Salette lineup. Titan Esparza throw it in.
We got a couple of sophomores starting varsity today. I mean, obviously you have Lewis Dittman, who's been a pretty regular fixture on the teams lately, but then we also have Henry Betts, who's making a performance today, so we'll see how this goes. Henry is definitely a more violent player. He can definitely smash you and wish that you'd never been born, but hopefully he brings a little bit of that to the field today.
We got the next scrum here we're going to the Brother Rice Crusaders again. They make all their sound effects as they make contact, and it's out. Brother Rice tag is to the backs around the S side. Now they're using their speed trying to get through. Lewis makes a good hard tackle. There's Liam Betts on the outside, right around that area of the sideline, inside the 50, right at the 40. William Fitzpatrick, the 9, telling them to spread back. Ryder taken down. You get to Seamus. Seamus is out the back to the wing. He's tackled down by Henry Betts. Seamus again. Good low hit from Charles Pitter, Titan Rylantaw. An interesting call there from Walsh, the sir. But we'll have to roll with it. Brother Rice kicked the touch very, very deep into the other field where Chesterton is, and the Trader shows some very, very good soccer skills, and he gets the ball and kicks it back up with his foot. Passes it right to our 11.
There'll be another line out right in front of us.
Seamus throwing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different calls and signals. Charles Prada with the steal. Gabe Staffke. He's out to the backside. Here's Liam Betts to Lewis Timmon. Lewis Timmon turns on the burners with a speed. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Lewis Timmon, it for 75 meters, scores a try. What a run by our Louis Diesman from Idaho. Wow, that was superb. And a great steal there from Charles Pritter leading up to that try. Charles Pritter, amazing, simply amazing and glorious.
Yeah, you can hear the audience. Play. Just kidding, he's actually giving me a really weird look right now, wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Sometimes I do too, anyways. But shouldn't be too hard of a kick.
Corner Highland, here kicking. He's from St. Louis, Missouri. Tests the wind with his hand. Dropping some grass around. I don't know if he's as good of a kicker as Daniel Solon, but he certainly can get the job done on any given day. And it's up, nice and high. No good. Close, but no cigar, as some would say. Now Lost setting up to receive the kick again. We also have some St. Louis families here, the Hanlons and the Lillises. We also have the Reens from Greenwood, Indiana, here supporting. And of course the local Illinois families who come by to the church at La Salette for Sunday Mass and the Compline and such, like the Cahills and the Hayeses, as well as the Shreks and the Wilsons. And here's a kick. Lewis Timmon again receives the Crusaders' bait as he crushes through the line. Lewis Timmon with some superb running. The sir calls away.
Looks like diving into the rock.
Diving into the ruck, also known as taking the ball out of the ruck. I don't know, but I guess there will be a penalty. It's also super windy right now. The kick the touch is no good. Now with Fitzpatrick calls a professional call where he gets a free kick.
It's known as calling for a mark. If you catch the ball inside your 22 and as you're landing after the jumping for the ball, you call out mark, it stops play, and you get time for a kick.
And they do kick it. We got some tackles going on. Girardini over some good tackle there, held it down. Peter Agbaperone. Yes, a swing tackle or something like that, also known as a high tackle. But it'll be a penalty awarded to Brother Rice. Some loco crazy stuff going on. Some of these calls probably don't even exist, but...
No, I wouldn't say that. I think the sir knows what he's calling. He just he's a little bit more picky than a lot of refs that we've played with.
Right, so here's Seamus pushing it down. Salette with some good rucking over, trying to get that counter ruck. Brother Rice, he was not able to get him out. Kenny Simmons trying to play some soccer there, trying to get the ball out. Wasn't able to. Salette tried to play some really good defense here. Ball's out to the backs. Good shot up there. A good tackle from Lewis Dittman. And Lewis Dittman is definitely one of the better tacklers of the team.
And Salette is finally awarded a penalty to call our very own for not releasing, so the poach was good. Liam Benz tries to take the ball into the action, but the sir stops him, brings it back, and kicks it.
There's a touch, and Gordon Bordos on that side, the line judge. Marks the spot with it over to the Salette line out, right in front of the 40. That's a really high throw. Riley Town can't get a hold of it. And there's advantage to Brother Rice. Check out to Seamus. He's definitely a big boy. Salette tried to do some clearing there. And out to the backs, number 12 to number 13, Gabriel Staffke. Salette's number 12 pulls him down inside center. And they pass out to the backs again. This is the 8-man. Right in front of the 22. And they get a long pass. And there'll be a penalty awarded to Brother Rice off of the
high tackle from a little bit ago.
Off of the advantage, and they kicked a touch. Kick is semi-shanked. Connor Hanlon will touch it into his own try zone, which will result in will be a goal line drop, or is it a 22 drop?
I'm pretty certain it's a 22.
22. Yes, indeed, it'll be a 22 drop. Connor Hanlon has a bit of room to hear the kick. A nice drop kick and a good spiral over Brother Rice player's head. Fitzpatrick can't get a hand on it. And advantage given to Brother Rice off the knock on. This is the second time where Salette could have had a kick. Another high tackle.
Well, I wouldn't say that the tackles are too very high. We're definitely going to have to be a lot more careful now that we have this particular sir watching. So we're going to have to make sure that it's very obvious that they're not high, or else we're going to get called a lot. And if you get called too very much, then it is possible that he pulls out the yellow card. Somebody really gets penalized.
The sir talks to the team. Marcelo Fed tried to jump and save that ball, but wasn't really able to get it.
He just wasn't 6'5".
Another 6 calls, and Brother Rice will throw again. Okay, so try to steal it, but lost it. Brother Rice will get it. So tackle now, right on target. Gabe Staffke starting it off, right on the outside now. Trying to head it back. Leah Betts kind of intercepts it.
And there's 2 knock-ons, once by Gabe Staffke and then by Brother Rice, but the Sir calls it back to the one off of Gabe.
And he calls the scrum. Or does he? No, he does not. Usually when there's a knock-on, there's a scrum. But maybe the rules changed or something?
I think there might have been a separate penalty committed afterwards, so then there's an option for either a scrum or a penalty kick.
In this case, they took the penalty kick.
Anyways, they kick it into touch, and it's now another line out. Seems like we're going to have a lot of these.
That was at least 7 or 8 different calls. Lost, couldn't really steal it, but now they get out to the backs. The number 12 for Brother Rice to get hard into contact. And they get a penalty for. Also get a penalty for probably not very good conduct. Now Lasso will get it, and it'll kick to touch. Liam Bentz. Nice high deep kick right in front of the 50. As the ball bounces and almost hits the wall, but doesn't quite.
Picking up a little bit, so we'll see how that changes play. Kenny Simmons gets the ball, throws it to Charles Prather, gets it down the back line to Gabe Staffke.
Quick hands there for Lost. Out to Marcelo Fed at the wing. Here's the Fev. Off to him, and Aiden Martin goes down, weaves his way in and out, cuts back inside, and puts it down for a try. Now this is the Salette Rugby we all know and love. We definitely did not see this during New Trier. Seemed like it because of New Trier, probably because it was super wet and there was a lot of rain and it was super groggy and everybody wanted to go to bed and they were tired and all that good stuff.
And cut so far into the center of the field, it should be a decently easy kick. And
we want to thank Thomas Staffke for able to get these instant replays going. It's pretty good. We're so glad that he knows how to do that, figure it out. It took forever to learn. He used his free time, and now he's getting it down and for everybody else. And now Connor Hill will be kicking one kind of straight on. Barely clears the uprights, but still goes through. Kick's good. Sir giving some advice for Connor Haley when he goes to kick. Connor Haley gives a thumbs up. He understands, and Brother Rice is coming back. Lost Salette leading 12-0. It is about 45 degrees today with an 11 mile per hour wind. I don't know if it's picking up or anything. About 37% humidity. Kind of good rugby weather. At least not the wind part, but everything else makes it good rugby weather. But it is a bit chilly when you're watching it. We've got Lewis Dittman utterly destroying some ankles. Titan Esparza. There he goes. What a man. That's how they break this tackle. Charles Prather. Diving into the ruck. It's not very often that you hear diving in the ruck. The reason why I think that the Sir is calling that La Salette players are diving into the ruck is because every other time that they've played, they have been more free to go into the ruck. And also when the professional rugby players play, they have... When the professional rugby players play, they do more diving in, like jumping in, and the ref doesn't call it. So when La Salette watches that, they start doing it more often, and usually refs don't call it, but this ref is extremely picky, so he will be calling it. La Salette needs to watch after that. And there's time off. Time back on. Another 7 call that throws in the line out. Almost stolen there by La Salette. Charles Prather. Way to go. Pushes it in. Knocked forward. And La Salette will get a scrum. Good play there by Charles Prather. Behind us on the other field, Chesterton and La Salette have finished the game, and they are now linking arms and singing the Non Nobis Domine in Latin together. Both teams, Catholic teams. Good to see that brotherhood going through. Here we got Liam Betts burning down the sideline to Gabriel Staffke. Kind of slides around there, weaseling his way through. Brother Rice gets a penalty for one reason or another. See what the call is.
Couldn't quite see the front of the serve, but it looks like he's calling not releasing.
Yeah. It would appear so. Scrunch, maybe so. And then kick the touch. Trying to take out the little children on the other side, but barely miss. Gordon Bordos marks the spot. This is also the season opener, home opener of La Salette on these Tyke Nolman rugby fields, donated to us by Tyke Nolman, and he is now continually supporting these fields, and we're very grateful for his support. A very deep throw there, and the Sir calls not straight. As we saw with this same Sir last year, he likes to call it as not straight throws to the line out when Gerard Nienaer was throwing against Niqua 2 years ago on Seaside. The same ref was calling not straight, like it was going out of style. And maybe it was, and he wanted to bring it back, but he did bring it back. And so that'll be a scrum to La Salette. And it's also kind of hard to tell if a throw is straight or not, even if it goes a million miles high like this one did. It's almost like a rocket ship, so it's kind of hard to tell. So you have to give the ref cues for that. Scrum. La Salette wins it. Liam Betts to Gabe Staffke. Lifts it with the dummy switch. Eamon Martin breaks a couple tackles, offloads to Marcelo Fenka, loses it on the sideline. Connor Hanlon puts on his game face and forces a turnover. Here we got Liam Betts with a steal. Tomasik clears. Charles Prather goes for it. Adds some more monkey business as the ball is dropped around. And there will be a Brother Rice line out. As we said, some monkey business was going on. line out. One, attempt the maul. Very lost left, pushing back. Now they bring out the side, and a great tackle for Tobias McQuillan. La Salette's number 2, but there'll be a penalty, offsides against La Salette. And here's the rhino, or the crash of the forwards. Brother Rice getting super close there to their own try zone, about 5 meters out. Gets the ball out, gets it right back into a forward. Los Ladies to start making some tackles. It's a good defense. They're close. And they get the try. Just some hard hitting there from Brother Rice's forwards, resulting in a try for them. First try today. In about 4 minutes left here in the first half. Or sorry, not 4 minutes. About 9 minutes left in this first half. Alright, so we kick it right down the center. Kick is good. Waterboy Rex brings it back out. Now Lossler brings it back to the top. And Malachi's been very quiet, so I'm going to ask Malachi a couple of questions.
I thought we decided we weren't going to do this, Elijah, but whatever, go ahead.
I'm actually not going to ask any questions. I was just trying to get you to wake up.
Oh, right, thank you. No, sorry, I just went into an ice coma.
Yeah, it's freezing cold out here, you know. And now Brother Rice gets out to the backs. Charles Prather and Titus Sparza with a bang, bang, slang a dang tackle there. They keep passing it around. Looks like they're trying to get something done. And they are getting some meters. Sir calls something or other. He's only moving his fingers right now, so I cannot tell what the call is. Excessive movement of fingers. I think that's what the call might have been. So Liam Benz will kick 2 touch. And it's up. That's no good. But it's picked up by La Salette. They're getting closer to their try zone. Inside their 22 at around the 15-meter line.
You've done a pretty good job so far in this game, receiving our own kicks.
Flapping wings. No, not releasing. Not releasing. Lost back 10. It'll be a penalty awarded to Brother Rice. And they're going to try to kick for some distance in the touch. It does not go. William Fitzpatrick catches it. Runs down like Justin Jefferson. Down the field. Gets it to Deutschmann. Deutschmann, also known as Liam Benz. Or Liam Benz, also known as Deutschmann. Down. Lost gets a chance to go. Kenneth Simmons. There's some karate moves going on out there. And he's finally brought down. That's another force. Charles Prather. Nice hard low hit. Peter. Quick thinking. Now. something happened. There was a dance move going on. So there will be a penalty awarded to La Salette. High tackle. Basically the same exact thing. Liam Bentz. A long kick. Can he get touch? And he squeaks his way in there. Looking good, looking good. Titan Esparza was throwing in right in front of the 22 when there'll be a lineup. Malachi Nice cannot feel our legs. Malachi's wearing dress pants. I don't know what he's thinking, but hopefully he'll warm up soon. Charles Prather, well, gets secured the lineup for La Salette. Pass out to Liam Benz. Here's Gabriel Staffke. Lewis Dittman, Superman. Gets it back to Liam Benz. Deutschman throws out something spicy. And now looks like La Salette will lose possession of the ball. They'll try to get it back, counter-rucking for La Salette right on top. La Salette gets the poach. Or did they? Now the other team has the ball. Not very many calls going on right now. Peter Agbat, a nice tackle. Takes the hit for the team. And they're out to the backs again. Big man tries to do a juke move, which won't get him anywhere. And Tobias McMillan tackles him down. And that's to the backs. Titus Marza misses a tackle. Gerard Nieder can't really hang on. Marcella Fev, though, picks him. Oh, what a tackle from Marcella Fev. Now, Marcella Fev, I think I can safely say, is definitely at least the second best tackler on this team, only second to Lewis Dittman. But he will not miss a tackle when the guy comes his way.
Yeah, he might not have the most number of tackles, and I know because I do the stats for them, but he definitely has some of the best form tackles.
He definitely has the most active tackles as well. In fact, he might be the only one who has really active tackled more than twice in a single game. But in any case, Lossley gets a penalty. You know, it's not really way. Liam Benz, quick tap. He absolutely obliterates somebody's ankles, and he's down. Peter, Ikechuku, Agbat Barone, down the field, breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. Peter can't really get there. Offloads it to Philly Fitzpatrick, goes to the center. What did the sir call? If he called something fishy, he called a forward pass. A forward pass. Oh, fie. Oh, well. Worse things have happened. Father Bevan goes onto the field to extract a tape thing from somebody's head. And that'll be a scrum for Father Rice. Very anticlimactic there. Peter Agbaparon, though, an amazing run. Does that every day. Ball comes out the side, circles. Re-scrum, ball went out the side.
Yeah, the sir is definitely a very picky sir. He's also the only sir that's ever called ball not entering the tunnel straight. I've literally only seen that called once in the past 5 years. So we'll definitely have to be on our A game, making sure that everything is picture perfect.
Here we go again. Looks like there's a bit of instability in the scrum. And they nosedive into nowhere. And the sun disappears, making this world as of Mordor. Freezing cold and dark and gloomy.
Both on the rugby pitch and literally.
And now there's another re-scrum to get back. Brother Rice kicks it straight to touch.
Nearly takes out a little child, but luckily misses.
And that is the half. The half is now over, and we will go to take a break.
We'll see you in a bit. Anyways, see you later.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this matchup of the season home opener between Brother Rice and La Salette Varsity. We are so far winning 12-7, and the second half is about to begin. I'm back with Malachi Martin, and we are standing now in a warmer section, aka ground level.
Yeah, the first half pretty much ended with William Fitzpatrick almost making a try, but it was brought back to a penalty that was committed a little bit earlier, a forward pass, so that was a little bit of a downer. But hopefully the second half will be a lot more exciting, but we'll see how it goes.
Roger that.
The whistle blows,
and we are underway.
The kick is kicked.
And already a blooper happens, but La Salette Titan Sparta tearing down the sideline, yoinks it on somebody else's legs, which will result in something very peculiar. So it seems like the ball went into touch, so there'll be a line out from La Salette.
They certainly do like throwing a lot of random numbers out there before actually going up for the throw.
And now they're breaking through the line here, making it right past the 50. Number 3 for Brother Rice. Now they're crashing with their forwards now. It's bicycle and hangs on, gets a tackle. And another tackle. Now they're inching their way forward ever slowly.
They're certainly sending their forwards in right now, just trying to kind of smash, maybe try to pull us in.
Looking out to the backs. Henry Betts, a sophomore, takes him down. 3-man fix it. Tobias Aquilin takes him down, pulls him down out of the ankles. But it's still a Ryland. Also sees a quick break. Gerard Eater to Gabe Staff and cuts inside. That's to Aiden Martin on the wing. Pulled up some turf. Just throwing people down. But let's try to get the post for the day. Took a quick bucket here by La Salette A-side. Charles Prather. Crashing inside. Keeps a hold of the ball. Now it's out to the back. Gerard Eater. La Salette again. Quick wrecking. A bad pass. Gabriel Stagg picks it up. And the sir will call a penalty against Brother Rice. Discussing some things with the players. And let's see Liam Best and try to keep the touch. And it's good, right in front, at around the 5-meter line, right in front of our La Salette tri-zone. Good positioning here for La Salette. They can try to get the line out and score a try on the outside. That would be ideal. On the other field, we have the Seaside about to face off against Crystal Lake. 10s, so 10 players on each side playing against each other instead of 15 versus 15.
And there is a call at the lineup, so the ball is given back to Titan Sparta.
Long line out. Good play there. Charles Frather has to get it out. Ryland Tuck cuts inside. Breaks some more tackles right along, very close to the try zone. Brother Rice tried to hold him up. Finally just rocked it down. Lawson does the quick rucking. Lost it now. Cutting the ground. They cannot run too high or else the ball will be stolen. They have to run low. Now right out to the backs. The event sees a hole, but isn't able to exploit it. Back to the backs again. Connor Hanlon breaks the tackle. Connor Hanlon very close to the try zone. Good defense here from Brother Rice. Sir calls a knock on. On an anonymous person, probably the wind, and it'll be a scrum for Brother Rice. Yet again, very close to their own tries us. They're probably going to try to kick it out. Deep kick.
Oh, faith in Toby that he'll be able to steal it, and even if he doesn't, then we'll be warned soon enough when the ball comes out, like it just did. Brother Rice's ball, however, but they kick it into touch.
The lost Salette line out. Right inside of 22. Titan Sparson will be throwing in again for Lost Salette as they go set up for the line out. Henry Betts having a good time out there with backhand Martin, and Lost will win it. Got to pass backwards. Try to get out to the backs. Was able really to get it. Lost recovers it. Lewis Tippett gives it to Eamon Martin. Eamon Martin runs inside. They try to grab his jersey, but now he cuts back inside. Weaving his way in and out of traffic. Goes down. And places a try. Eamon Martin, a significant run right there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant the way he weaved in and out of those bad boys. 17-7. Lost Lead makes it in. And a good offload from Lewis Tippman. Connor Hanlon. Interesting kick here. Decently easy. Wins right with him. Lasso set up to receive the kickoff again. Kick is good. Connor Hanlon. Wyatt Herman runs water and tea right back to the bench. Connor Hanlon goes out. Getting ready, number 15. The rest will kick it off again. And Loslett will prove everyone wrong that they are not last and Brother Rice is not first. Loslett is going to be first and Brother Rice will be last.
I think there's a proverb about that in the Bible somewhere.
The last shall be first and the first shall be last. Liam Pence, nice high kick into no man's land. Gabriel Stack with the chase. And they're right back to a place for a certain reason. Offsides. Sir has eyes on the back of his head, because of someone's sake. Offsides call. Good eyesight from the Sir. Seamus Hanlon. Not Seamus Hanlon. the other Seamus, the bad guy Seamus. He takes it into contact, and now they're down. Good tackle there from Titan Esparza. Now Cool and Nini ever get their turn.
Yeah, they're making their way forward, but our defensive line is definitely staying together, staying as a line.
Seamus breaks through. Now they're right in front. Penalty awarded to...
Looks like it's awarded to La Salette.
And another 10 meters. Given probably because the sir did not like some of the language that was being used, or because he was not happy with whatever was going on, what they were saying about him. And the sir can just do that. So good here for La Salette.
It's known as a dissent penalty.
Liam Best kicking the touch directly at us, and it bounces. Dispatch a quick throw. Sir doesn't call it.
Well, so if anybody other than a rugby player that's on the pitch at the time touches the ball when it goes out, you're not allowed to do a quick throw, so you're not allowed to just go to the ball outside or in touch and throw it into your teammate. But the line judge touched the ball before William Fitzpatrick could, so the quick throw was no good and it should have gone into a line out.
So the quick throw was not possible because the line judge touched the ball by accident. He didn't know. He didn't touch the ball.
According to himself, but that's what the sir said, so.
Ralata! Gets it off. Liam Bent's chip kick. Cave Staffy can't really get the tackle there. Running back down. William Fitzpatrick though gets the tackle. It's running out the outside. Cave Staffy goes to the poach. Time off. As the Navy Corpsman enters the field.
Yeah, this sir definitely knows all the ins and outs and pretty much every little tiny detail about the rules of the game, so a lot of times people get angry just because they don't know every little detail that he does. So if they just try to pay attention a little bit more, and he actually does a very excellent job of explaining all his calls. He always explains everything, although he does have a bit of a dry sense of humor, so sometimes it comes off a little bit rough. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just having a dry sense of humor at the moment. In any case, John Reed flying the drone, gave some drone footage.
Also known as Mosquito Man. Nasty little gnat that just flies above making a little whine, although it's very nice for the footage later.
It makes it sound like there's a bunch of bees flying over. It freaks some people out sometimes. Makes them run, squeal, and run away, I guess. Now the ball's up. Sam Betts coming in for Liam Bentz. Now Lost gets the ball again. But it's poached. And Brother Rice will run in for a try. Yet again, Brother Rice will score off of a lost left mistake. Los Angeles underneath the try post to discuss what happened wrong, what went wrong. Over on the seaside part of the field, there is a scrum going on to Crystal Lake. But La Salette will steal it. Passes it out to Richard Jolly at number 10. Gets it to JP Agbaperone. But JP loses the ball, and the Crystal Lake player steals it. Ziegler doesn't miss a tackle, but it's finally brought down by JP Agbaperone.
On the varsity side of the field, the kick is good for Brother Rice.
Kick was no good
Kick
for
was
Brother
no good,
Rice.
excuse me.
Kick was no good. And now we're back out here. Lost going to be kicking off. Connor Hanlon doing the kick here. It's high. It's good. Nice and caught down there. Lewis didn't miss the tackle, but Charles Prater gets his long arms around him and brings him down. Again, lost that line, showing that good defense that they always show. It's a good hard play. Now it's just watching the game unfold. Here's a kick and a chase. La Salette going to chase, and it goes into touch. La Salette line out. It was close. It almost landed. It almost touched Connor's foot, but did not. Very close though. Good call by the line judge. Coach tells Gabriel Staffke to play number 10. Because Liam is out. Jardier tying a shoe. And the circle is not straight because one of the Brother Rice players called not straight, and he finally put it into the ref's head that it was not straight. It did go through the middle at the first part, but it kind of the wind pushed it towards Charles. But oh well. And there'll be a scrum here to Brother Rice. Crash by set, scrum's underway. Brother Rice gets the win. And they're out again. La Salette immediately shows their good tackling skills. Marcelo Fev again, another active tackle. Ball is desperately thrown back out. And some more tackling going on. Marcelo Fev with another one. Penn Simmons can't really get on. But there's Jardier, Charles Prater, KC Crew. And a good block there. There was the penalty advantage, not rolling away. Penalty to
Brother Rice.
Brother Rice, yes.
And they kick it deep into touch.
At around the 40-meter line, we Brother Rice line it. Another 75 calls, and Brother Rice will throw the line out. Who's not throwing straight now? In any case, the ruck was kind of knocked over. They weren't really ready for the hit, but Gabe Stackey's able to pull it out. William Fitzpatrick Marcelo Fev. Connor Hale was not really ready for there, but thankfully Henry Betts. Henry Betts. Henry Betts again. Henry Betts. Betts.
This is what we've been
Henry
waiting
Betts.
for pretty much all game.
Henry Betts. Henry Betts. Betts gets tackled. Good run by Henry. Kenny Simmons. Lost that rucks over. Lewiston was not ready for that. Also, that's rucking is not really. These past two rucks, they weren't ready. Time off.
Yeah, they're not quite. They don't have the support right behind them when they're running into contact that they usually do. So the rucking's been a little bit slower than usual. We haven't lost one quite yet, but we're definitely getting closer to that. So we're gonna have to make sure that our support is up to par for these next couple of minutes.
Brother Rice yet again playing kind of a bit dirty. See this a lot in these matchups where Brother Rice just tries and hammers our guys. Seamus Hanlon coming in. On the other side, I feel we have the second half about to start with the C-side. Crystal Lake kicking off. The Sir checking the numbers with the C-side. And Joseph Hall is filming the C-side game. And the Sir starts the clock for Seaside. As is right now the Seaside game that we're going. Andrew Gross takes it inside. After breaking a couple tackles, gets taken down. Sebastian Mackin passes it out. Richard Jolly breaks the tackle, passes it out to Thomas Wiener. Thomas Wiener down the sideline. Breaks the tackle, then cuts back inside. About 10 meters. But Toby's back up. And we're back here, scrum to varsity, La Salette Academy. La Salette scrum. They win it. Good sturdy scrum there. Marcelo Fev takes it in himself. Offload to J-Rod Nineva. Some rolling around. Haley not releasing. Awarded to Brother Rice. The question of the day is, will they kick the touch or will they?
No, looks like they opt for a forward crash.
Seamus takes it down. Also tried to counter right there. Good tackle. Tighten Esparza. Now McQuillan gets his tackle in.
And the La Salette is awarded a penalty.
Not rolling away. You see this quite a bit with less experienced teams, or they don't roll away quite a bit when they after the tackle. The boots. Nice in the touch there. At the 45 meter.
And it'll be a La Salette lineup.
Tighten Esparza calls the 1 number line out signal. And they go. Charles Baylor. To Fitzpatrick at the Gabriel Stack. He's subbing in for 10. Marcel Fev gets it to them and they get it down. Sam Betts turns on the burners. Turns on the speed. Sideline. Good tackle there. But Sam Betts had a good run. Marcel Fev puts his head down and crashes inside. McQuillan. Nice. Deals a nice hard hit. Ball's loose. La Salette is awarded a penalty for not releasing. Marcelo Fev cuts around, cuts inside, does his little sidestep movements. Charles Prather takes it in, gets tackled, puts the ball out. La Salette's really close to our try zone. La Salette's just looking to rumble it in. Prather uses the ref as a screen. And the cert will. We don't know what the cert called, but there will be a scrum. That's where it goes to talk to the captain of La Salette. La Salette will get it. Gage Staffy. What now? Something else going on. We do not know what's going on here right now at the moment. Oh well. We're just going to have to wait it out. On the seaside end of the field, Crystal Lake just scored a try. Back to the varsity. Looks like another La Salette scrum. Advantage for offsides. Marcelo Fav pushed backwards. Goes back to the penalty for the offsides. Now with some refs, what they will do is that they'll give a warning and they won't call a penalty, but this ref, he will give a warning and call the penalty at the same time. So you have to be aware of that. You can't do anything wrong. Fitzpatrick, 9. It's to Ryland Taw. And he places the try. Ryland Taw. Now this gives the broadcasters a time to bounce and rejoice because we are freezing cold and we are enjoying the bouncing that we get to do. But yeah, Ryland Taw scores the try for La Salette. A good momentum shift and a hard place in the field for Connor Halen to kick from, wind being directly against him. But it will do. Putting 5 more points on the board is always a good thing to happen. Score 24-12. La Salette in the lead, up by 2 tries and a kick. Hopefully this could be 2 tries and 2 kicks. Connor Hale steps back. Judges the distance. 5 meters as the crow flies, as Gandalf would tell you. The kick. Oh, he's got the distance. It was just off to the left of it. A good boot, though. Brother Rice coach talking about urgency, trying to get his players to move quicker. He needs tackles, is what he's saying. They need to make some tackles. Lawson needs to do the same thing, though. Everyone can learn from this coach. High kick. Esparza. Looks like Brother Smith tried to grab him by the neck. But Lawson will retain possession of the ball. Ryland toss. Sidestep. A roll. Turns on the Mers. And the sir calls. So usually when you hit the ground when you're holding the ball, there will be, one has to let go of the ball. Usually refs will not call that, but this one did. Not releasing. Back to the tackling game. Lost Light advancing as a line. Charles Prather and Kenny Simmons, both locks with the team tackle. On the inside, Peter Agbaprone gets his tackled in. McCool in repositioning, filling in a gap. Good vision from Toby. And he gets right in on the action and brings one down nice and softly, like cradling a little baby. Fitzpatrick kind of gets bumped. Thankfully, Toby's there again, and he doesn't really take this one very softly at all. Now the forwards are getting crashing ever closer. So the Airshield had lost less scores, but Rice just makes their way closer with their forwards. Good pushback there from Lost Less Charles Prather and Titan Esparza. And there is a penalty awarded to La Salette.
Looks like the penalty was obstruction. So one of the Brother Rice players decided to use one of his teammates as a meat shield so that he couldn't get hit.
A nice deep kick from Connor Hanlon. Time off. There will be a line out. Oh, there will. Yes, a line out to La Salette. I'd like to see here. While there's time off, he'll go Seaside. Looks like they're right around the 50. Richard Jolly passes it. Here's Thomas Wiener at the 40. Gets tackled. La Salette rucks over. Now they pass back out. Benedict Zimborski at the 40-meter line. Goes down after getting tackled. Sebastian Mackin playing 9. Out to Timothy Kozakowski. Runs in. Still at the 40. Gets kind of pushed back. And they're back into the backs. Hugh Dvorak gets it to Michael Schrader. Gets it to Richard Jolly. Still at the 40. He gets tackled again. Pushed back to around the 45. In the center of the field. Mackin gets it to Patrick Halligan. Gets pulled down and tackled. Timothy Kozakowski. Mackin gets thrown, but he gets back up okay. Hard counter rucking from Crystal Lake. But La Salette with some good rucking. Now back to the varsity game. Time's back on. Titan Esparza throws it in. Charles Banner tips it. And we're back off to the races. Here's Marcel Lefebvre sitting in. Kind of loses the ball there. Lewis Tittman. Tackle. Brother Rice again. Henry Betts gets another tackle.
It's a good two-man sandwich tackle right there. One from behind, one from the front. Brings him down.
Now, Brother Rice is using their bread and butter, their forwards. Mistake. Ryland Ta just smashing around off of Chuck's shin. And kick. And to touch. About 4 minutes left here in the match. La Salette up 24-12. Today's freshman will throw it in the line out. Couldn't really hang on to it. And now Brother Rice is going to be attacking again, but Tricycle steals it. But they get called to knock on Charles Prather inside the line outs. We'd also like to thank the trainer for coming and helping out the players and taping them up before the game to help keep them safe, and during the game for there's a bunch of just different little injuries that he can help out with.
Seems like everybody and their brother wanted to have their shoulder taped up. I'm not sure what's up with that. But yeah, definitely thanks to the trainer for keeping everybody safe.
Scrum here, Brother Rice. Number 3 takes it around right on the 5-meter line. Getting dangerously close to Lossless try zone. Lossless needs to turn on that goal line defense. And the circle's a penalty, not releasing. Lossless gets the penalty. Good stuff from La Salette. Connor Hanlon will be kicking the touch. The wind is with him, as is always. Kick. Can the wind push it out? No. It's just inside. Jardiner tries to tackle in the touch.
There's a little Jedi spin move, so they couldn't get tackled.
Well, that would have been a not releasing call, but the sir didn't realize that the person who was tackling him rolled away. Seamus kicks the touch right in front of the 22. There'll be a line out for Brother Rice. .78 calls, 94, 86, 77, or something like that. And they pass it out. 21. This is number 3. Number 3 breaks the tackle. There's inside Lewis Dittman. Hangs on by the seat of his trousers. No, that's Gabe Stafke. Good job for Gabe. There's something going on. Knock on. Scrum to Brother Rice. Yes, another knock on. But speaking of knocking, you can knock on the door to a new view of La Salette's carpentry. If you go onto La Salette website and click on crucifixes, you can find multiple different crucifixes that were made by the boys, also helped out by Mr. Wilson and Brother Jude. So if you're interested, you can look into that. La Salette website. And passing it back out, gets to the back to the other side, kind of a monkey business again. Number 7. La Salette pushing him back with the active tackle right around the 50. Kenneth Simmons. And Titus Mars at teamwork again with a tackle. Kick. Sam Best gets it. Cuts back inside. Some more cuts. Sides to side. Gets it to Connor Hanlon. Hanlon. Kick. Nice and deep. That's where he wants it. They're chasing, in the touch. .50-22. An amazing kick from Connor Hanlon. Simply brilliance. Carried with the wind there. And a bounce right out bounds will be a La Salette lineouts. 50-22 is that the ball is kicked from behind the 50 and it bounces inside the 22. But instead, it looks like there'll be a penalty awarded to La Salette. McQuillan running it in. La Salette rucking over immediately. Right on the goal line. Ball's out the side. Offsides. Offsides on the offense. Doesn't usually happen, but it did now. Gonna be a kick to touch. And the line out for Brother Rice. .92, 94, 98, and they throw it in. Pass that to the backs on the outside. Missed tackle. Long run. They can't. They're just not making tackles. Lost us not making tackles. Finally, Aiden Martin proves a point and makes a tackle. They're over 4 broken. And that's what we like to see. Good active tackle. Team tackle. Tighten Esparza. No, Sam Betts. Penalty to Seamus. The quick tap. Running him himself. Tackled. Now it's just a frenzy. Also needs to play some defense here. Brother Rice is right on the line. If they can force a penalty, that would be ideal.
Another penalty for Brother Rice. High tackle.
High tackle. Brother Rice will run in. Lossless ready to charge down. And running forward the try. Liam Benz, varsity captain. You can hear his voice over the wind, talking to his team, telling them what needs to be done. There's the kick. And that is game. La Salette victory here in the season home opener. We thank you for watching. I'm Elijah Hall.
And this is Malcolm Martin, and we'll see you in a bit.